Hey there, Pisces. Jeez. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for November 27th, 2023. Welcome to Shredding La Belle Tarot. I hope you guys are well and safe today. Just keep in mind, Pisces, that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, so this message may not resonate with everyone. Just take the parts that do resonate for yourself and leave the rest for someone else, okay? Also keep in mind, Pisces, that my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when this reading comes across your energy. Whenever it does come across your platform is whenever it is meant for you, okay? Let's jump right in here and see what we can see today. If you guys have Aries or Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, can check out the two readings before this. However, I was like, today has been so hard for me to get past the... I just had a lot of emotions today, like anger, for some reason. I don't know why. So had to get past those. I just meditated for the third time today. Okay, so I feel very much myself now, but before those other readings, oh my God, I was having a hard time connecting and I was feeling very aggravated the whole time. I don't know why, but here we are. We're doing good. Okay, we're gonna see what's on the split today. Boom. On the split, we have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords reversed, okay? So it's like you're healing from some kind of situation and maybe you're happy with the situation that you are in now, okay? After you had to go through this healing, which means that you went through some kind of pain, unfortunately, Pisces, but you are healing from it, okay? And you're happy with what you have going on now, okay? So, Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces today, please. One. We had the Justice and the Empress reversed. Three of Cups. Could have some people talking about you and your energy, okay? Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Swords reversed, okay? Knight of Wands in the past, okay? So this is like you rushing in or someone rushing in towards you very quickly, okay? No time for explanations. We have to move now type of energy. All right, someone with an impulsive personality. All right, no time for explanations. We have to move now. Okay, maybe a quick explanation, but then we have to take action. This is a card of rallying, swift, sudden movement, decisive action, high adventure, sudden movement, especially road trips, impromptu vacations, hyperactivity, active, danger-seeking young men, the hunt. Occasionally, this card paired with the Six of Swords or the Chariot to indicate travel or relocation. This card can also be used to signify a young man with red hair or an aggressive, impulsive personality, should you wish to do so. So you could be moving towards something quickly, or maybe going on a vacation for some of you. All right, or someone is moving towards you quickly. It could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we definitely got somebody moving quickly towards you with an offer or wanting to make an offer towards you. All right, we have the Page of Cups reverse, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, okay? For some of you, you may have kids out here, or maybe you have like a baby mama or baby daddy moving towards you quickly, trying to make you an offer. Page of Cups reverse. You could be juggling finances right at this time as well with the Two of Pentacles and the upright, or maybe you're learning how to, or maybe you're moving away from somebody, okay, and you're having to learn how to take care of your finances, your finances yourself. So this person is no longer around you, something like this going on. Lack of creativity, depression, anxiety, hearing voices in one's head, not the good kind, possible autism, low birth weight, unhappy childhood if representing the past, also drug overdoses. So this could have been your childhood here. You could have had a pretty happy young childhood since this is representing the past, okay? So it could have been a childhood, or like maybe like your early teens, early 20s, I don't know. Whenever in the past here, Pisces, it could have been like a depressing, like anxious childhood. Your family may have like had to juggle their money a lot in order to succeed here or continue to move forward. Could have been some drug overdoses, alcoholism. Yeah, that's for some of you out here. That's not going to be for everyone. For some of you out here, you got somebody coming in quickly trying to make you an offer, but it's like not a great person. They could see that you're someone that is juggling your finances right now. all right, and they're trying to come in and make you some kind of offer. I wouldn't say it's not a good person, but maybe the offer isn't good, or I don't know, maybe they got some kind of hidden agenda here whenever they're coming in trying to offer you something, okay? Two of Pentacles is the entire earth rolling around under this man's feet as he tries to juggle and dance and keep his balance without dropping either of his coins or his ribbon. This card has one central meaning that can manifest in several different ways. At best, it reveals clever accounting and tricky cash flow to keep everything afloat, even against the stormy seas of volatile economic times. On a slightly less happy note, and more often reveals a financial struggle, literally the juggling of one's finances. Okay, so this is like your like far past, like if you're like, I don't know, if this is representing your childhood, Pisces, this is, I don't know, this is basically representing like a bad childhood where your family had to juggle their finances a lot. Okay, for you, like if it's in the recent past, this is someone that came in and tried to make you an offer with a hidden agenda because they knew that you had some kind of shifty financial situation. Okay, but then we have the Nine of Wands here. With the Nine of Wands, all right, dedication, trustworthiness, a sense of duty and the will to carry it out, loyalty to a cause, endurance in the face of challenges, victory through perseverance and determination, inner strength and a solid conviction in one's beliefs, a very worthy adversary, also physical or emotional solid fortress, bastion, something worth defending, successfully defending your stuff, your beliefs, possessions, job, spouse, or anything that is in question against all opposition. The person in question has backbone. I feel like you here, Pisces, I feel like you figured this out. I feel like you knew what was going on here. I feel like you like saw the red flags coming up whenever it did happen, and you were like, you trusted yourself, okay? And you knew that whatever was going on here was something that was wrong. It was something weird going on here, okay? And you ended up becoming victorious over the situation, which means you trusted your gut and you moved forward, okay? In the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be you holding on to something that is like, because in the upright, it's like, is the juice worth the squeeze? So in the reversal, I'm assuming it means like you holding on to something that you know is probably not a great idea. Okay. Reverse, this card indicates that you are missing the point. You have something worthwhile, something you will miss dearly if you let it die off or walk away from. Before you neglect what you have into obscurity, you should take some time and think very seriously and carefully about your next move, okay? So maybe this is representing the fact that you do have something good and you're wondering if it's something you should walk away from or not, okay? It's saying that something, whatever you have is worthwhile. It's something worth your time, energy, and effort, and maybe you shouldn't walk away from it, okay? Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, all right? Maybe it's a place to live, something like that, okay? So it's important to figure this out, okay? Figure out what it is. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Pisces in the present, please. 1, 2, change shot. It's because you're rebuilding here. Yeah, you're feeling just, it's like you're rebuilding, but you're feeling like stuck in your head, anxiety and depressed about this, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you're having to go through this rebuilding phase, so it's not the right time to move on from whatever it is, Pisces, okay? This is Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you think that you're missing out on something. All work and no play leads to a life of work and possibly wealth and power, but to what end? So maybe you don't need to move on from what you're doing or where you're at, Pisces. Maybe you need to continue to rebuild, and you're just feeling anxious and depressed and worried at this time, okay? Like maybe that's the reason you feel like you need to move on, which would make sense, you know? Anxiety, concern over matters that seem to be out of your control, nightmares and sleepless nights or inability to sleep due to physical condition, overwhelming stress, despair over events past or yet to come, emotional pain, even general paranoia, worries may be unfounded. You will have to sort through the reading to find if this is the case or not. This is the card of culmination. These feelings do not simply appear from nowhere. Look for the root causes of the effect to locate the solution. Occasionally, this card may even represent an uncomfortable bed or sleeping arrangement, okay? So yeah, you just need to continue to stick to what you're doing, okay? Like you're on the right path. Don't get caught up now. Don't be getting stuck in your head. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but that's why we meditate. That's why we go for walks or exercise or workout. Okay, that's why we do this. That's why we do breath work. Okay, the reason that we do that is in order to continue to keep moving forward. Okay, in order to not get stuck. All right, some kind of deception is going to be revealed to you or something like this. Okay, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Tower again. Wow. All right, and then 9 of Cups reversed and the Temperance reversed. Okay, all these are in the reversal. Tower reverse is rebuilding. Okay, it's still not necessarily it's not depicted as a very good card. Okay, but the Tower reversed does represent the fact that the reason that it's not depicted as a good card is because you had to go through something bad in order to go through this rebuilding phase. Okay, I feel like tomorrow I'm going to do some writing in the morning before I start doing my tarot reads, because I just was way too in my emotions during the Aries reading and the Taurus reading for today, and usually I'm not. Usually I'll wait like an hour or two before I start doing my tarot readings, but today, oh yeah, most definitely, whoa, way over the top. Sometimes like I like to feel out my emotions, okay? And that's how I work through them. I'll feel how I feel about them, and then I'll be like, dang, that's how I feel, and then I'll think about how I feel, and then I'll write it down. Okay, and then I'll see if that's actually how I feel or if it's based on something else that's a lot deeper. Usually it's the latter. Usually it's the third one, okay? I feel like I should just delete the other 2 readings and redo them, but they're already up there, okay? And I did state in my TikTok video yesterday, if you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, that will be in the description box below, okay? But yeah, I was having a hard time. All right, so someone told me I should try to do the challenge in order, and you know, I usually listen to what I got going on anyway. I don't really listen to other people, but I thought that this was like a good idea. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. So I think I'm gonna try it. All right, but this is teaching me that I'm going to have to push back my readings a little bit further, like into the day, at least an hour or 2 after I wake up, because doing it right after I take my shower, I wake up, take my shower, meditate, and then I started my readings, and today I was still too emotionally involved in all the things that I feel. So I have to work through those emotions, and I'm gonna have to do something else before doing my readings, probably write or read or something, okay? Many traditionalists still see this as a bad card. We have found in our experience that this card indicates a time of rebuilding. Obviously, rebuilding can only come after a period of disruption and chaos, and that is an awful lot of stone to move, so this does not indicate an easy or overly joyous time, but it does indicate second chances and a time to learn from one's mistakes, okay? So in the present here, Pisces, you could be getting some kind of second chance. All right, we had the 9 of Pentacles. I think this is in Taurus's read. This is Cups, 9 of Cups. But we have it in the reverse, so it's like you may be uncomfortable with this situation or not very happy with it or something like this going on. Maybe you're just like not sure how you feel about it yet or something like that. Where is the Cups, bro? What the fuck? They just, oh. I was like, what happened? Some argue that too much of a good thing can be bad. If they mean too much indulgence in wine, food, luxury, and ease of life, they may be right, at least as far as this card offers in reverse. Be aware of the sugar crash brought on by too much indulgence, unhappiness, and possible health issues, also indicative of unfulfilled wishes and dreams. Okay? So you may be having to go through this time of rebuilding here, but something maybe didn't work out, or it's like maybe you're having to go through this time of rebuilding in order to fulfill your wishes and dreams, but right now it's indicating that you haven't fulfilled them. That's why you have to go through this time of rebuilding and figuring out what you need to do for yourself. Okay, for some of us, we may be overindulging, Pisces, a little bit too much in either drinking or eating too much or smoking or something like that. Okay, but it's like you're unhappy because of the fact that you're overindulging. Like, for example, I used to smoke, I used to drink, I used to do all this, and it was like I would do it to excess. So whenever I first started doing it, that was amazing. Felt great all the time, you know, but after a while, whenever you drink too much, you know, and it's just not fun anymore, and then whenever you like smoke too much bud or smoke too many cigarettes, it's just not fun anymore. It's like, yeah, I don't really like this anymore. You just you're like, it feels like you're just digging a hole, you know? And then like by the time you get to the bottom, it's just like, this is just not fun. Like, I don't enjoy doing this anymore because you're overdoing it. So someone out here probably needs to hear that, guys. I know it's not what you want to hear, but you know, sometimes we just need to hear things that we don't want to hear. All right, we also have the Temperance in reverse here. Imbalance, bad planning, poor execution, lack of wisdom, rushing anything, too much of this, not enough of that, too much at once. Selfishness, prima donnas, lack of understanding, okay? So, this could be us, Pisces, this could be someone in our energy, okay? But if this is like you just going about life like flying by the seat of your pants, I would recommend trying to plan things out just a little bit better, okay? So that way you don't end up in a situation where you're unhappy, okay? That's what I would do, okay? All right, in the future here, Pisces, we have the Six of Swords reversed to look forward to. So it's like, maybe you're holding on to something that you need to move on from. I don't know, what the fuck? Six of Swords. Journey or escape is delayed, no way out of the present situation, being forced to endure current circumstances or make changes from within the system rather than running away, possibly returning to the location of previous despair for whatever reasons. All right, when you are working your laws of oh, that's for up here. Yeah. So you may be feeling kind of stuck in a situation here, Pisces, in the future. You may be feeling like your journey or escape is delayed. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have the Seven of Swords reverse. We have the Death card, and we have the Four of Cups. So something that has been stolen from you will be returned, okay? The return of stolen merchandise or borrowed items, uncovering of plots and conspiracies, the bad guy gets caught, conversely, unfounded accusations and paranoia, okay? So you could be feeling like someone's trying to steal something from you and it's like not true. You could just be paranoid about a situation, okay? But we have some kind of change going on here, okay? Or for some of you, it may be an actual death in the family or something like that, or the friend or something like that. Hopefully not. I know this past week, there's 2 different people that I knew personally. Like, I didn't spend a lot of time with them at this point in my life, but I have met them. I have spent time with them in the past, and 2 different people passed away just this last week. So we're all going through some type of something like this. Okay, this is representing the future though. All right, the Death and the Upright. Death, but not usually. You see, there are only 78 cards. So the chance of any one card showing up is 1 in 78, which aren't bad odds at all. Now in multi-card spreads like the Celtic Cross, the chances for any one card showing up, even before you start opening up cards or the reading itself, drop to 1 in 7 point something. Depending on whether you use a significator or 2 or not, the chances of most people dying in the next 30 to 60 days is hardly 1 in 7. Thus, each card has to pull double duty. This does not mean that the Death card will really start to mean that it's new pony time, but it will also, oh my god, but it will also show things like endings and beginnings. Please remember that every major arcana card is an allegory that must be deciphered, okay? Death means change, big change, but where? Life, divorce, job, is this part of a move? Death comes along and shakes things up, much like the Tower, but death is intimately personal, whereas the Tower is impersonal and external. When you see this card, find out what changes your client is going through internally and help them with that, okay? So the changes that you may be going through, okay, it feels like you're stuck in a situation, okay? The thing is, you're not actually stuck, okay? I feel like this is a card right here, especially since I have Pisces in my chart, so I can relate to this, okay? Let me see one more time. Conversely, unfounded accusations or paranoia. I feel like you're dealing with some kind of paranoia, okay? I feel like you're like, the things that you have been through in the past in your life, okay, have caused you at this point to feel like you have the right to accuse people or feeling paranoid, okay? It doesn't have to be you, Pisces, could be someone in your energy. Take it as it resonates, feel free to reverse the roles, okay? But what I'm getting is you're feeling paranoid about someone in your energy and you feel the need to change the situation, okay? So you're moving on or wanting to move on from the situation and go back to not receiving any help from anyone, okay? Because the Pisces is, I mean, the Cups is water, which is Pisces. So it's like you want to go back to not receiving any help from someone, okay? But the reason for that being is because of unfounded accusations from the past where you feel like either they're stealing your ideas or you feel like, I don't know, they don't deserve to be around your energy or something like this, okay? Traditional meaning is immovable object, discontent phase, malcontent person. It is hard to be this disappointed with life, but some people find ways to become so. This card represents resistance to any help, advice, compassion, charity, or compromise. This is more than unhappiness. This is a solid wall one builds up around themselves and shuts the world out. It is an absolute refusal to listen to, interact with, or even recognize the efforts of others. The subtext of this card is that everything has been offered to the person this card represents. Therefore, this card is supremely dependent on associated cards for casualty. One cannot reach the state of withdrawal without reason or circumstance. Look closely for these reasons before offering up solutions. So it looks like you have this urge in the future here to go back to something where it's like you don't get any help from anybody and you don't ask for any help, okay? You just want to shut the world out and you want to put these walls up, okay? But the thing is here, I feel like this is some paranoia that you're going through. Usually what happens with us Pisces is whenever things start to work out in our favor, usually we're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay? Especially if we're not used to things working out in our favor, okay? The reason that we feel that way is because in the past, we may have had people in our energy or in our life or something that like tells us like, what goes up must come down, and that is true, you know, to an extent, but also like eventually things will work out for you. Things may go up and then come down here, but then next time things go up and then come down to where you left off last time, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be things go up and go all the way back down to where you were last time. All right, sometimes we just have to have faith, we have to trust, and we have to like be able to contain the paranoia, okay? Because if you are divinely connected and if you have a connection with spirit, things will work out in your favor. You just have to have faith and you have to trust that they will, okay? And you got to have both. You can't have faith and no trust, and you can't have trust and no faith, okay? That's how I feel about it. I mean, they really are. They do go hand in hand, and maybe not everyone out here watching this will agree with that, but that is how I feel about it, okay? If this message is resonating with you so far, Pisces, hit that like button at the bottom, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment in the comment section. I do read all my comments, okay guys? Ooh, man, you'll see how much different this reading will be compared to the Taurus or the Aries reading. I was just like all up in my feelings, yo. But yeah, this will be okay. All right, this is like a good reading. It is looking like a good reading. See, this outcome in the future is something that might happen, okay? Doesn't have to happen. You still have the opportunity here in the present in order to work through these emotions and change the future, okay? That's the best thing about life here. The only thing that really matters is right now. The past doesn't matter, the future doesn't matter, okay? You can't change any of those. I mean, you can change the future based on what you're doing right now, but the future is not set. It doesn't matter what you do. Let me put it this way. It doesn't matter what, I don't know. No matter how much you plan in the future is not set. So whatever it is can change. You have to be aware of that. The only thing you can do is worry about right now, okay? And that's the best thing to do. So that's what I do. All right. Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify some of the situation. Big Bubba Mac, spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces today, please. Let me shuffle one more time. I have already pre-shuffled these. I usually pre-shuffle at the end of every reading, but still feel the need to pre-shuffle a little bit. Okay, show me the cards I need to see. 1, 2, 3. I hate it when it does that. It drives me insane. All right, daughter. You could be a daughter watching this, or you have a daughter, or something about someone's daughter is significant here, okay? I think that's why it wanted me to show that one. Something about a daughter or someone's daughter, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have feather or feathers. All right, you could be seeing feathers, or you have a feather, or something about a feather is significant here, okay? Something about feathers. Okay, what else? 1, 2, Jesus. We have Virgo, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo somewhere in your chart, or the person you're dealing with has Virgo somewhere in their chart, or something about a Virgo is significant here, Pisces, okay? Pisces, you came out for yourself. Very good card. I'll leave that in there. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Virgo. This person could have a daughter or be a daughter. It could be a female. I don't know. Feather or feather, something like this going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have anger, okay? Someone could be angry at you, or you are angry at someone, or something about anger is significant here. All right, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have sadness, okay? So you could be sad about a situation, or someone is sad about a situation with you, either maybe that didn't work out, or they're just sad in general because something going on in the situation, okay? Sadness and anger. So you could be dealing with someone that's feeling a lot of emotions about you, okay? So you went through some kind of situation with this person, okay? We have seed or seeds. Again, with that daughter card, okay? Someone could be either getting pregnant or already have a kid, or maybe you're planting some new seeds, like coming up with some new ideas or something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have marvel, okay? Someone could be marveling over you, or you are marveling over someone, okay? Or maybe you like Marvel, like the comics, okay? Something like this is going on. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. New, okay? This could be a new person. Someone could be angry or sad at you because you're finding someone else, or you're like, your attention is being drawn to someone else, okay? Some kind of new person that this person, I don't know, maybe they're like wanting to have their cake and eat it too, and you're like, no, okay? What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have navel chakra. Again, for some of you may be pregnant, okay? Because we have the seeds, all right, new, and then we have daughter, okay? So navel chakra, that's like your, so something about navel chakra is going on, okay? What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have singer. You could be a singer, okay? Or the person you're dealing with is a singer, or maybe you like to sing in the shower or in the car or something like that. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have libido. All right, something about your, this is good, you know what I'm saying? Somebody likes the way you look, okay? Or they like the way you talk or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to cleanse your space, okay? Cleanse your space, get these peoples up out of there, okay? Don't be worried about them. No, that's fine. Just cleanse your space in order to get dark energy attachments away from you and out of your space, so that way you can think clearly, okay? What else? One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have cusper, okay? Could be dealing with a sign that's on the cusp of two signs. For example, I did VO yesterday, which is Virgo, Leo cusp, okay? So could be dealing with someone like that. I'm gonna get one more just to close it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, or something about a Scorpio is significant here, okay? Let's get a message from the Ancestor Oracle card, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, God, angels, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces today, please. Let me shuffle it one more time. We have mineral and solidness, but it came out in the reverse. So it's like you got someone in your energy that's not quite a solid person, or maybe they're just not a solid person for you here, Pisces, okay? Or maybe they don't see you as a solid person. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have shadow and darkness, okay? And we have it in the reversal. So it could be someone that is dark or seem dark, but maybe they're actually not that bad of a person. They just seem that way. Okay, so something like that going on. That's something I may need to pay attention to. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have moon and cycles. Okay, you could be stuck in like a bad cycle. All right, this could be a mindset here, Pisces. This is what I keep getting. Like your mindset or someone's mindset around you is just like a bad mindset, and you need to be able to pull yourself out of that. Okay, things are going to work out for you in your finger. Things are going to work out for you in your favor, all right? You have to trust that and believe that. You're a master ancestor DNA. You know how to adapt to any situation. Adapt to the good situations and not the bad ones, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have writer and words, okay? You could be feeling like a little bit of writer's block, or maybe you need to write in order to get what's stuck in your head out, okay? One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have musician and sound, okay? You could be like needing to make music or write music or something like this, or listen to the sounds around you, or something like this. Let me shuffle it one more time and then I'll get the card for today. All right, plant and seeds, okay? Like maybe you're planting seeds but in the wrong direction, I don't know. All right, this is the card for today. We have innocent and purity, okay? Boom, 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 boom. All right, this archetypal ancestor exemplifies a purity of spirit uncontaminated by worldly ills and woes. Driven by amiable curiosity and guilelessness, the innocent is childlike in their quest to experience the world in all of its wonder and beauty. They focus on what's immediately before them, wide-eyed and willing to taste, touch, and feel the flow of whatever life presents. This also implies a vulnerability, one that has its risks to which they are typically oblivious, yet instinctively reminded of whenever the sharp thorns of the rosebush are grazed. Even in the experiences of confronting the darker shadows of the world, the innocent is able to quickly recover and allow the return to a view of wonder and awe, unscathed by temporary suffering. An infant carries this purity to a great degree, yet as they become enveloped and buffeted by the forces of this world, they develop adaptations that will serve their ability to survive, forcing necessary compromises to this purity in the process. When life has been fully lived on into maturity, the wisdom that is gained can be a gateway for the return to innocence. All right? That is what the card means. This is what your ancestors would like you to hear today through me drawing this card. They are saying, approach a troubling situation with the fearlessness, openness, and vulnerability that are hallmarks of innocence, accompanied by the hard-earned wisdom resulting from simply living your life. Coming through periods of suffering and loss that are an inherent part of life, you've learned your lessons and found your way into a profound appreciation of a greater depth and meaning as to what life is all about. You have come full circle, and now you have available to you both of these qualities operating in a synergistic balance, available to be called upon as needed. Cast off the shroud of fear, open your heart, speak your truth, and allow wisdom to be the inner elder that sits at the same table as the innocent. As you heed the messages you receive from both, you'll find that you're able to navigate through life with much greater ease. Okay? Boom. All right, Pisces. That is going to be the end of your reading today. I hope this message resonated with someone out here. If it did, guys, hit that like button at the bottom, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment in the comment section. I do read all my comments, all right? If you guys would like to reach out to me for a personal reading, that'll be in the description box below. Anything else you need to know about me will be down there, okay? Keep your head up, guys. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first.